started as a normal night. My friend Apoorv, his channel name is Ft.Apoorvfootbaler7, and I were playing Roblox like we usually do. We were recording gameplay and talking about our challenge to see who could get more views on their videos. At first, everything was normal. We were scrolling through games in Roblox, trying to find something interesting to record. Most of the games looked the same: simulators, obbies, and random maps. Then Apoorv found a game that neither of us had ever seen before. The title was strange. It simply said, "The Last Server." There was no thumbnail, no description, and only 2 players allowed. Apoorv laughed and said, "Bro, this is perfect for a horror video." So we joined. When the game loaded, we spawned on a long empty road surrounded by trees. The sky was dark and gray, like it was about to storm. There were no buildings nearby except one small house far in the distance. The strange part was that there was no background music, just silence. Apoorv started walking toward the house and I followed him. As we moved closer, the trees around us seemed taller and darker, almost like they were closing in. Then Apoorv suddenly stopped. "Bro, look at the player list." I opened it. It showed 2 players, my username, and Ft.Apoorvfootbaler7, but something else appeared underneath. A 3rd name. The name was strange. It looked like random letters and numbers. And the weirdest part, the number beside it said offline. But if it was offline, how was it in the player list? Before we could figure it out, the door of the house slowly opened. No one touched it. It just opened. Apoorv said maybe the game developers added that as a jump scare. So we went inside. The house was empty. Old furniture, broken walls, dust everywhere. And at the end of the hallway was a staircase going upstairs. Then the lights flickered. Once, twice. Then they turned completely off. Our screens went dark except for a small bit of light coming through the windows. And then we heard it. Footsteps. Slow footsteps. Walking on the floor above us. Apoorv whispered, "Did you go upstairs?" I said no. Neither of us had moved. The footsteps continued. Step, step, step. Then suddenly the Roblox chat appeared on the screen. A message popped up. "You shouldn't be here." Both of us froze. We checked the player list again. Still only 2 players. And Ft.Apoorvfootbaler7. But the chat clearly showed the message came from someone else. A few seconds later, another message appeared. "Leave while you still can." Apoorv tried to leave the game, but the exit button didn't work. Then our characters slowly turned by themselves toward the staircase. At the top of the stairs, we saw a tall shadow standing there. It wasn't moving, just watching us. The lights flickered again, and the shadow disappeared. Apoorv started laughing nervously and said this game was actually terrifying. But then the speakers made a strange sound. Breathing, not game sound effects. Real breathing, right behind our characters. The chat sent one last message. "I see you." Suddenly, the entire screen glitched. The game crashed instantly. When we reopened Roblox, we tried to find the game, but it was gone. No search results, no history, nothing. Even stranger, when we checked the recording file, the moment where the shadow appeared was missing. The video just skipped forward like nothing happened. To this day, Apoorv and I still don't know what that game was, or who sent those messages. But sometimes late at night, when I log into Roblox, I see a notification appear for a split second from a username that doesn't exist. And the message always says the same thing: "I'm still in the server." If you enjoyed this story and want more scary stories like this, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And remember, this video is a fictional story created only for entertainment. Peace.